Nah, let's do a quick one. Hello Lock-A-Tech fans. We recently had a look at cam locks, so in this video we're going to have a look at Hasp Staple Locks. Let's go have a look. It's common sense that a locker comes with a lock. It's in the name after all, but when it comes to knowing what lock you have in your lockers, this can be a bit trickier to decipher. We're looking specifically at Hasp Staple Locks in this video. There are several different brands, as well as hundreds of variations on Hasp Staple Locks. Though with lockers, a Hasp Staple Lock looks quite different to your regular type of Hasp Staple Lock. So I'll go over the main parts. On a Hasp Staple Lock there are 4 parts to consider: the barrel, the hasp, the cam bar and the padlock. Like the cam lock, the barrel most commonly comes in 2 lengths, 19mm and 29mm, depending on the thickness of your locker doors. For steel doors you're likely to find that your locks will be 19mm, whereas on laminate doors your lock will be 29mm, but by measuring from the start of the barrel to the end of the barrel you can work out the length of your locks. A Hasp Staple Lock barrel commonly is a threaded barrel for use with a nut fixing, and most commonly a Hasp Staple barrel will come in a double D shape, as this is the most common hole found on locker doors, but circular barreled Hasp Staple Locks can also be found by such manufacturers as Ojmar. The hasp is the section that the padlock threads through to keep the cam bar in place and secure your locker. While the concept almost universally stays the same, the method and design are quite varied. Some common hasp types are the diamond shape hasp, the push-in hasp, commonly found on probe lockers, and the pistol grip on some older lockers. As with cam locks, the cam bar can come in a variety of lengths and can be either flat or with a bend, known as a crank. You may also find that cam bars can either be a solid bar or implement a hook into their design. Cam bars can be ordered separately to locks in the case that it is only the cam bars that are damaged. The padlock is the final main part, and let's face it, without it your locker won't live up to its promise. The main 2 padlock types use either a key or a combination to unlock, and is down to user preference on what is best for you. A keyed padlock is the quickest method to unlock a padlock, but is another part that can be lost. And a combination lock, while useful if your locker is set aside for a single user, is impractical in such a setting as a leisure centre when you have multiple users. Regardless of what padlock you choose, it is important to make sure that if your lockers are in high humidity areas, that the padlocks you use are waterproof to prevent corrosion. So there you've had it. We've had a look at Hasp Staple Locks today. For all your Hasp Staple Locks and locker parts, please visit lockatech.co.uk.